We're doing this. Alright. Can everyone hear me? Everyone see me? Everyone's joined me today.
Hello?
Yes, Prime Minister.
Oh, I was about to say, can I not join in on the testing to see if we're heard?
In my opinion, Prime Minister should be seen and not heard, but I guess you're Zuko, so go ahead, do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. I've done what I wanted. Continue.
So, since I don't have an assistant today, I guess you're stuck doing it, Prime Minister Curtis.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So yeah, we're doing all the rehabilitation stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we're low. I assume he's going to be doing really great. We got a whole program set up to figure things.
Oh, it turns out he's a pretty good musician, so he's doing some of that stuff too.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, I think we made a great situation from what could have been. Not so great. Although I still feel very sorry for the guy that literally in the 20 minutes he got in here that we actually sealed up that hole. That still entertains me to no end.
How's everyone feeling in chat today?
Let's see here. We got a lot of people. Yes, various people singing your praises. We got Audio Tech. We got Night and Starlight, Lord AM. We got Mohammed here.
We've got some really cool people in chat today.
We got quite a few. Yeah, there's yes, she is here. We are heard. Thank you. Oh yeah, Zuko is also saying yeah, we're heard as well. Audio Tech, hear you loud and clearly. Kaliwani says, hi Azula.
I like how this is trying to make me feel bad for stealing from the government, military. Too bad, I don't! I don't actually think that makes me a bad person. And if you think that makes me a bad person, I emphatically disagree.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Wait, why is this one bad to take things out of, but not this one? That's strange. Wow.
I mean, if there's anything I've learned from doing stuff in government is that a lot of things don't make sense, and I'm assuming this is just one of those things.
That's true. You're right there, Prime Minister. You're right there for sure. Alright, so I need to find... Kill Cook and acquire his head, preferably intact. But I was told that... Hold on. Wow, we have a lot to catch up on. I was told that there was a bounty hunter that had information on him. But I'm not sure where he is.
Oh, question. So, question from, what have we got? From a Squirrel Boy saying, how long is the series going to last? How many parts? Did the Fire Lord happen to mention about how far through you were through this?
He didn't. Classic Zuko. I stayed with him all through Dishonored. He dumps me into this wasteland and then takes off and leaves me to finish it on my own. He said, you know, I can't be your conscience. You have to prove you're a good person.
I mean, that is true. Although, I mean, you see it like it's an abandonment. I see he is definitely placing quite a bit of trust in you.
I mean, that sounds like an excuse for just leaving me to do it all on my own. In my opinion.
In your opinion. Okay.
Alright. I gotta go kill a guy named Cook.
A guy named Cook.
That's what I have to do.
Okay. Night Starlet says this is probably going to be 30 parts.
Oh wow, you think so? I wonder if I can save the world any faster.
Maybe that would definitely be a good way to flex on other people, I guess.
Well, somebody gifted me something called the Great Ace Attorney, and I'm thinking I should play that next. I mean, maybe Sokka will play it with me, and we'll solve mysteries together and be smart, and then he'll realize I'm smart, and that maybe he likes me better than he thought, and I don't know.
Okay, wait, oh, huh?
What?
Oh, so Grace, sorry, so is it a law-based game?
I assume. You're in the courts, and you have to find someone guilty or something. I'm not quite sure.
Okay, Interesting. This is very different because right here you're playing like what? You're in a fantasy world and there's like a survival thing after a big like, explosion has gone off, and then you're going to go to hi, we're just doing things in court.
Yes. And I mean, when you think about it, isn't the court of law also a terrible wasteland with people whose brains seem like they've been irradiated?
I hate to say, from what little I have seen, you're not too far off.
That's what I'm saying. The legal system is a mockery. It isn't really about justice. It's about politics, and always has been. Ask me how I know. Oh, I already killed this guy. Look at that. I didn't even know I'd already killed him.
Good for you. I'm assuming because you've been on the bad side of the... Yeah, because wait, didn't you get, like, a sentence... Like, that's where all the asylum stuff came from, right?
Correct.
Oh, lots of people in chat. Roland Kane says, we feel alive. Night and Starlet is existing, dealing with a stubborn migraine. I'll hope you feel better.
Sorry to hear that. I also hope you feel better. Tape those two together. I love that there's a weapon called a flamer. For some reason, that's very funny to me.
I mean, if it has flames... What? Prime Minister Retsuko's back. Oh, dear.
Good!
Get it from her position.
Miss them. Why, are you intimidated?
No, not really. Not really. It's not, again, it's not like there's any job openings, but just like, It's more of a friendly rivalry, I'd like to think.
If you say so.
Vandy K says, oh, favorite person is streaming again.
Ooh, look it, now I have a mysterious mask covering my head.
Ooh. Masks. Okay.
Oh, I dropped my helmet. Where did my helmet go? There it is. Give me that. No, let me pick up the helmet. Oh, damn it.
Muhammad also referring to last night that his heart was melted by all the compliments you said.
Oh, he melted my heart first, so you know. He started it.
So you were saying, you just can't be your conscious all the time, just like Uncle. Interesting point.
Zuko, I don't need you to be my conscience. I'm just saying this whole operation was your idea. Now you've left me to finish it.
Okay.
Alright, I need you to hold on to a couple outfits for me. Hold on to this combat armor. There you go.
Itex says, it's good that the Prime Minister is here to help with the gaming, but if you ever want to play a violent shooter game, you might want to call on War Minister Chin. Is he even available to do something like this?
He's in prison.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
As he should be, considering he was an architect of the war. I mean, the whole drill plan was his. I don't know why people blame me for it. That was a terrible plan. I assure you I had nothing to do with it.
I was about to say, it would be impressive if you had, like, actually started all the engineering stuff to, like, kind of make that happen, but like, yeah, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. Also, it was a terrible plan. Alright, I had already killed that guy and didn't even realize it. So, let's finish this quest. That was easy.
Yay. Wonderful. What was it? Oh, someone's asking when the next big group stream will be. I mean, we'll see when it... that's very much based off of everyone's availability, but we'll try.
I'd love to be in one of those. Why don't you ever invite me to the group streams? Am I not popular or something?
Well, since the group streams have only been happening as a result of your unavailability, that has been quite problematic. But I mean, once this is all finished up, I'm totally down.
I'm a people person. You can trust me.
I see. Oh, Audiotech says, I think you're a good person, and that blue fire is better than red fire. Anyways, can I get a leading role in the Fire Nation government?
I mean, I agree with everything you said, but I don't really have any say over the Fire Nation government anymore.
Yeah. I was about to say, you're gonna have to take that up with the Fire Lord. As I mentioned in last stream, the main reason that I have a position is because, like, we had a history that has gone quite a few years back. I think we do have some applications. You could probably at least get, I don't know, like some sort of, like, head of, like, oh yeah, that's right, our OSHA program. I think our OSHA program is hiring, like, safety managers or something like that, so take a look at that. find like the bulletin board in the Imperial City somewhere.
There we go.
Go to Prime Minister. Oh, sorry. I've been saying audio tech instead of just auditech. My apologies.
Let's see. So we could do that, but that we would betray our friend if we did that. Return to Festus with enough Sunset Sarsaparilla Star caps. I don't think I have enough of that yet. Oh, we could go do Vault 22.
Ooh.
We could go kill Caleb. I think he's in New Vegas, so I can't do that yet. And that's the main quest. And these are side quests we're not ready yet for. So...
Have you actually gotten to New Vegas yet?
No, it's actually very hard to get in, and I don't have a fake passport yet.
I knew this was the name. I knew it was the name. I didn't know if, like, the entire place was like New Vegas or how this went.
We're gonna go into Vault 22. That's what we're gonna do.
What does that mean?
Show location. I don't know. We're about to find out what that means. Hold on. I have to remove that marker. Wait, why is it not letting me select a new... That's not where Vault 22 is. Is it not working?
Oh, Mohammed asks a very important question, which is, what is the goal for the money you are raising for the wolves?
Oh, so her little leg is broken, and so to make sure that it's setting properly, what the vet explained is that she has to go in and get an x-ray and have it rewrapped and reset, and they need to do that once a week for 6 weeks, apparently, to make sure that the fracture doesn't move, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So because I know we had the very generous gift from me yesterday, and I imagine that helped quite a bit.
Yes, that's going to be enough to cover the next x-ray, and, well, not really x-ray. She first has to get her physical, but they have to do it under anesthesia, and that's going to cost about $200. So that's going to use most of the very generous donation we got yesterday. It's unfortunately very expensive. I wouldn't know what I would do without your help. As you know, I don't have money because Zuko is the Fire Lord and not me.
For those who missed it yesterday, the famous playwright critic over analyzing Avatar actually came by. Apparently was very sympathetic towards the plight of the dog. Left us a very generous gift and then left. But honestly, we are very thankful.
It was actually incredibly kind of him. I was very surprised. I've never spoken to him before, and that was incredibly generous. I should say something to him, but I'm afraid it'll come off wrong. You know what I mean? Alright, creepy vault. Let's sleep for 8 hours.
Ooh, alrighty then.
We'll handle this vault first thing in the morning. Freshly rested.
Alright. Oh, we got a super chat from Prime Minister Retsuko. $20 saying, I would like to help your wolf. I just wish I could give more. I don't know what to ask/request in return. Just love you, Azula, and appreciate the channel.
I appreciate you. I missed you at the last stream, and I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for the help with the wolf. Poor little Sun. Moon's over here acting jealous because Sun's been getting so much extra attention. All right. I hear this vault is really good. So I think we should go and take it seriously and actually pay attention to what's happening for once instead of skipping over the boring peasant talk. What say you, Prime Minister Lee?
Sure.
All right. It says, warning, system integrity compromise, unauthorized login detected. Vault 22 Expedition Entry 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Huh. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. Well, that's nice that they bothered to have a story reason explaining why she was putting them in computers and not her Pip-Boy.
Okay. So is there basically a mystery you gotta solve then?
Oh, you've never played these games?
No, I have not.
So apparently when the nuclear fallout happened, a bunch of people hid inside these vaults created by a company that was supposed to be protecting people. But it turns out they actually used them as horrible psychological experiments and biological experiments. So every vault has a different horrible experiment that was committed on the group of people trapped in them.
Oh, that is quite sad.
We don't know what happened in this vault yet, but I expect we'll find out. Well, into the breach.
Alrighty then.
Let's find out what happened to these people. Alright, elevator, stairs, couple Nuka-Colas.
Audio text says I'm not allowed to go near to make a super chat ever since the hippo incident.
That sounds hilarious, whatever it is.
I hope no one got hurt in the hippo incident.
I hope the hippo got hurt. They're terrible. Alright, the elevator is broken. Huh, what is my repair currently at? 40. And what did it say it needs? 50. Do I have a magazine that will give me that? I might. Science. Critical. Sneak. Hold on.
Countless Dragon says, is Lo back? Again, Lo is not back. He is currently being taken care of the processing of information and rehabilitation to actually
Here we go.
serve the court.
This one will give me plus 20 repair, so I'll be able to fix this.
Fixing things is definitely good.
The elevator opens without a hitch. Buttons corresponding to the different levels of the vault glow faintly along the wall. Which one do you press? Which one should we go to? Let's start from the beginning. Oxygen recycling. What's it like over here? Well, might as well get started. Stairs, stairs, and a lab. You know, it doesn't look as bad as I was expecting. A bit messy, but no worse than Zuko's room after a fit.
Okay, so I imagine they have to have some sort of normalcy at this point, because we haven't really gone that deep, have we?
There's a lot of doors. I'm going to get lost very quickly, I anticipate. Ooh, alright, let's see what we've got here. Strange noises in the air vents. That does not sound like a good thing to happen.
No, and I'm seeing a lot of people in chat. We got Night and Starlight. Yeah, quite a few other people that are very, very. Apparently, they seem to know what's in here, and they're very much looking forward to a reaction.
What are they saying? Are there any hints? Are they giving us clues?
They're just saying, "I know what happens."
Oh.
I was so sad afterwards. That's what Night and Starlight said.
I mean, I'm sad that this place is filthy, really. These peasants have no sense of decorum. I know you guys wanted me to swap Cassidy out for Boone, but I just like her. Let's see. She's prettier.
Okay, valid visual aesthetics. I can understand.
I'm going to get so lost in this place. All right. Let's see.
Well, speaking of visual aesthetics, Night and Starlight, hey Azula, what'd you think of the dragons I made?
I thought they were phenomenal. I love them. You really depicted me as so much better than Zuko and Ki, and I appreciate that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Okay, makes sense. You're making plants that make oxygen. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. Odd. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects would pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. Okay, so those giant mantises are in here, but that doesn't explain why everyone who comes here dies. Like she said, experienced mercenaries should have been able to handle them.
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
Let's see. Prime Minister Retsuko, you can take me prisoner if you want, guys. I might be amusing, and I can finally debate it out with Lee. I mean, we could, but, like, what crime would we take you prisoner for?
Memory has been corrupted. Okay, so it can't retrieve anything. That's not useful.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, look I tried, but it looks like it's been too corrupted. Look. Check inventory. It says it's retrieving it. And then nothing happens.
So I guess next one then.
Well, we can't go into the storage room. So let's keep moving. I have a really bad feeling about this. Usually when Chad is excited for me to see something, it's because something horrible is about to happen.
Oh. That'd be...
At least in this game. That's what I've learned.
Starlight says they can hear me clearly. Oh, thank you. And pet the mantis. I feel like that's not a good idea.
I mean, I'll give it a chance. Oh. What is it, Eddie? Do you see a bad thing? Oh, Eddie, you're being silly. There's nothing there. It's just plants. I think you're being paranoid, Eddie.
Isn't Eddie a machine?
Uh-huh. But he makes a...
Can machines be paranoid?
Well, he makes a jingle every time he thinks there's an enemy.
Oh, okay.
And he sounded that little jingle, but I don't see an enemy.
So it's more like a false alarm, you think?
Yeah, but it's cuter to say that he's paranoid. What? I'm not allowed to be cute now?
No.
Is that illegal?
I was just genuinely caught off guard
That I'm so cute?
that you're going for that angle. But actually, question: what is your opinion on cute?
What do you mean? I would need more context than that.
Okay, so like, is that like, it's like I assume like do you like cute things? Do you attempt to make yourself cute?
I don't attempt to make myself cute at all. I mean, I don't need to put on a cute look like Ty Lee. I just am. And if someone thinks I'm cute, then they have taste.
Okay. See, I wasn't quite sure where you... Because, see, I wasn't quite sure if you were like, oh yeah, cute is great, or if you're like, no, I'm not cute. I'm an effective woman or something like that.
Well, I think if you have to rely on cuteness to get things done because you're incompetent, I think that's pathetic.
Ah, okay.
But if you simply are, you're not relying on it, unlike Ty Lee, then that's different.
Okay, the chat, as if on cue, is saying Azula is cute. We got Talon saying it. Oh, Top's here, also saying you're cute.
Oh, that is not a mantis. That is not a mantis. That's...
Oh. That is not cute. That is not cute.
What is that thing? Where did it go? I need to check its body. Spore carrier? Wait. So that's just the thing carrying the spores?
I'm getting flashback to a story I do not like.
Finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that live here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well that the other growth that I walked in right by several of them without even noticing. I've taken the proper precautions. It's not contagious to ghouls. The level appears to be where they perform most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. So we have to find the main terminal that has the information, since the cloud seems to have been damaged.
Okay, so then you can get the information.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Top says she has to leave to go make sounds. Alright, then do that. Oh, and the avatar says Dropping off Aqua might be there in about 20 or 30 minutes. Oh, it's been a while since he showed up.
Wow, he's right there, VAT system. Can you not see him? Look I spotted an enemy that the VAT system can't spot, apparently. Now it can spot it. Alright. Good night. Terrible creature. Hold on. There's a door here too. This place is like a maze. There's so many of these things. Oh, this is a brute. Finish him. I think that is the most humane execution. Right to the head.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, wait. You killed him. I wasn't ready to kill him yet. He didn't attack me. Okay, so they were doing genetic engineering on the corn samples, making hybrids that respond to the artificial lights. And then Dr. Peters missed his third straight day due to illness. Okay. One of the substances that pest control made seems to have mood-altering effects on smaller mammals. They're going to begin human testing. Why would they do that? Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. But there won't be anyone left to do research? That's all you care about? Dr. Peter died, so he wasn't faking, unlike what the researcher thought. Strange rumor going around that it was the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peter's corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. It's zombies. They turned people into zombies here. That's what they did.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I did not. Hey, are you in a personal question answering mood?
Sure, what is it?
Okay, well, Mohammed asked if you'd be willing to answer one. Now that you said yes, I assume he's going to ask the question really soon.
Depends
Prime
on...
Minister Zuko says that they sent their last 3 simping messages to a different group chat. Apologies for your mistake. Hope you recover.
You'll never recover from the humiliation! No, it's fine. You're not doing any worse than Zuko. He once got up the courage to ask a girl out he's had a crush on forever, and by the time he finally said it, he realized that he was talking to Sokka instead. The girl had walked out of the room, and Sokka was lying on his bed eating chips or something, and Zuko said the whole confession to Sokka instead.
Did he say yes?
Oh, Sokka definitely said yes as a joke, and Zuko was mortified. Sokka went, 1,000 times yes! And Zuko threw a pillow at him. It was pretty funny.
This sound pretty funny. I do feel a little dumb for not realizing all the shenanigans from yesterday were all his fault.
Which ones?
Between the whole book thing, as well as the quote-unquote drawings that I thought I found.
Oh, that's classic Sokka. Alright.
I'll be honest, I thought they were something personal of yours, and, like, I didn't want to, like, reveal it. But, yeah, so...
Having personal weaknesses that other people can find and use against you is a rookie move. I would never do such a thing.
That does make sense. That does make a lot of sense.
Unlike Zuko that leaves his personal diaries out everywhere and anyone can find them. Oh, this does not look good.
Ooh.
So this is the personal living quarters, it seems. Well, cafeteria at the very least. Oh, and here's the living quarters, ladies or gentlemen. Alright, should we go to the ladies or the gentlemen first? Oh, she chose for me. She chose for me. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Here's the bathroom, stalls, anything here. Cass! Please, I'm trying to look and you keep shoving me. She's over-eager.
we have the question if you're ready to answer it.
What is it?
The question is, don't want to make you uncomfortable, but I've had to deal with a lot of bullies because of my disability over the years. How do you deal with negative people?
The worst thing I've ever had to deal with is people who don't understand disabilities, thinking I'm exaggerating or faking, or it can't possibly be that bad. But I'm very fortunate, I suppose, in that doesn't bother me so much as it bothers me imagining how this affects other people overall, that disabilities aren't taken seriously. But I always just tell myself I know what the truth is. If somebody wants to be ignorant, as hurtful as it can be, at the end of the day, what's that saying? The arc of history may be long, but it always trends towards justice. In my life, I've watched as racism has gotten much better than it was when I was younger, and in a weird way gotten worse again nowadays, but there used to be people that didn't believe me that I had experienced racism, and now people believe me. And so I hope the same will happen for disability. People will come to understand what we've been through. All we can keep doing is sharing our stories, and don't let the worst people make you think less of yourself, because don't give them that power. Just don't. Treat them like the dumb idiot babies they are. If they want to say bullying things to you, all right, sucks to be them. It's really their loss. I think you're really quite awesome. I wish I had something more helpful to say about it, but there isn't really an easy answer, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is pretty good, but yeah. I also, not that you were asking me, but I don't have too much to offer on that insight either.
I mean, you could always burn them, but I don't recommend it. Then you'll get in trouble.
Yeah, that would be a...
All right, the overseer's office. So this is where the boss lives. Useless.
There is positive reception to what you just said from Auditech. Night and Starlight might have not been able to hear it. Apparently lost headphones.
Alright, so I just unlocked the crew quarters and the data backup, but the cavern access seems to be locked. Alright, so this is where the overseer was. Pretty awful. I wouldn't want this to be my office. Zuko can have it. You know, this reminds me of when I was a child. Sometimes the girls and I would explore all the tunnels in the Fire Palace. There's a lot of secret tunnels and locations. And I used to explore them with the girls. Zuko was too afraid. Most of the time he wouldn't come with us. But we found all sorts of secret things doing that. Things we probably shouldn't have probably found.
I've not yet been briefed on all of them, but yeah, what few I have seen, pretty impressive. I imagine it would be quite the treat to explore as a kid.
I sure enjoyed it. Like I said, Zuko was a little too afraid when he was younger. He's always been very sensitive like that.
Yeah, Night and Starlight says growing up in the household, there was no such thing as disabilities, and was considered lazy.
I'm so sorry. It's especially hard when you're a child because you don't have any say. Well, at least you can make sure that you're never like that. You can be better than them. And you know what? Living well is the best revenge, in my opinion. That's why every time someone who's been cruel to me, like someone from the asylum, sees me, I laugh even harder and have an even better time so they can look at their miserable lives and go, huh, that girl I used to mistreat. Look at what a better life she's having than me. And I think that's the best revenge of all.
In a similar vein, I will definitely say, yeah, if you are able to, I know some situations, you know, you can't really ignore, but if you're able to focus more so on the good things you do have, the people you do trust, the people who do believe you, and think more about that as opposed to the negatives.
It's true. No one will ever be loved by everyone. It's just not possible. So be thankful for the people you have. I mean, I would not have gotten this far without the people helping me in my life. I can't even always consistently work. So without my friends, Since I can't rely on family, without my friends I wouldn't be here, so I appreciate them. And all of you, thank you for helping me get Sun's medical care.
Yes, yes.
Let's
We got
see.
more people relating as well.
Oh wow, so like almost all of the people succumbed to some kind of airborne infection.
But, oh,
Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. The concentration appears to increase at the lower levels. So there's still deadly spores here. Well, isn't that interesting? This whole place is a death trap.
this is reminding more of that story I really don't want to think about.
I have a really bad feeling that it's gonna keep doing that. A very bad feeling. By the way, do you recognize this fruit? Prickly pear fruit. Do you recognize it?
I do not believe I do.
It's cactus fruit.
From the desert?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that would explain why I don't recognize it.
Well, you know what that means.
What?
It'll quench you.
Is that a group joke that I'm not familiar with?
Yes, so just laugh!
Okay. Alrighty.
Where's your laughing? I don't hear it. Were you tragically born without a sense of humor or something?
I'm assuming it's a humor that you guys have, in the group. I mean, I know I have personally my own group of humor with my friends, so I'm going to assume it was a funny joke.
You have friends? I thought you were a minister. Ministers don't have friends.
I mean, I had some, not too many growing up, but I had some. To bounce off of someone else in chat, saying that they had ADHD. Yeah, Bandy K said a lot of people invalidating ADHD and saying it's just being lazy growing up. But what they say doesn't matter to me now. Yeah, it does. See, I don't have any official diagnosis because I would say what it is. If any sort of ADHD thing has been branded as useful, so like, they don't really care if I had a particular mental disorder, because whatever I had, it was just useful, so like, no one really cared to do anything official about it, so...
I mean, it makes sense from an evolutionary perspective. People who are neurodivergent, have differences of their brains, would have had uses and abilities that would have benefited the overall tribe. It's just our modern society that doesn't function for them, not that the people are broken.
They're like, yes, your head is very good for keeping track of numbers and, like, cargo and people and stuff like that, so...
Looks like you got one swipe on me.
Oh, Autotech says, you're dropping good advice. Hera was onto something when he said he saw himself in you.
He said it in an insulting way, though.
Oh, he did?
Well, he probably doesn't think so, but it was an insult to me. He compared me to Iroh.
Prime Minister Zuko says, give Azula my ASMR suggestion?
What is the ASMR suggestion?
I think just doing a stream where it's like, you do stuff like, remember when you got money to do that purr? Stuff like that.
Are you saying that me talking into the mic in a low whisper in a way that could be read as titillating would indeed be a benefit to my overall goals?
I think so, yes.
Well, then they should request that.
Alrighty then.
My mother didn't raise no fool, and that's because my mother didn't raise me.
Oh.
It's okay, you can laugh. It's funny.
Well, what if I think it's very sad, though?
Sad things can be funny.
That is true, yes.
What is comedy but tragedy plus time? Oh, here's the room where I would keep you. The utility room.
The what, huh?
Never mind. It's not as fun to bully you as it is Zuko.
I'm sorry. See, I feel the other reason these normally work is because you and Zuko have a lot of shared history, at least compared to me and Zuko.
Well, it's also because he's very sensitive and can't take a joke.
Yeah, I'm definitely much more, oh, okay, sort of thing. Which
More
I
secure in
kinda-
yourself, yes. I've noticed.
Yeah, I kind of need it for my position too, so.
Let's see. Laser pistol. Duct tape them together. That was easy.
Azula, are you familiar with HTTYD?
How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh, that's what it means. Yes. We have someone asking, with dragons being almost extinct in this universe, how would the game react to seeing all of the dragons of the How to Train Your Dragon universe?
I don't know, never heard of it. Really? You just accept that? Come on!
The Night Fury's cool, if that counts right.
They're very cool. They're actually my favorite. I'd want one of those.
Very nice, yes.
I mean, I imagine Zuko would be amazed and filled with wonder and would think I need to protect these incredible creatures. Meanwhile, I would raise an army of them and pet all of them.
Ooh. I can get behind that.
Every single belly would be rubbed.
Ooh, yes, yes. Oh, we just got back-to-back chats. $5 from Pound is Dragon saying, request Azula's most famous failed Riz attempts in an ASMR fashion, please.
You really think you're funny, don't you? That wit on yours is so sharp. You should be arrested for reckless endangerment. Why? Why, with a wit that sharp? You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class airship and thousands to plummet to their deaths. You know. Because you're so sharp.
Ooh, well done, well done. And, yeah, a second one that says, requesting it, titulately my love from Prime Minister Retsuko. So there's no extra request, so just say something in that ASMR deep voice.
You know what I always say. I said, do you know what I always say?
No, I don't. What do you always say?
Okay, let's try it again. I say it, and then you respond. What do you always say? That's how it works. That's how a bit works, you see.
Okay, let's run this back.
You know what I always say?
What?
I like my men and women like my fire. The women hot and the men blue.
Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no.
There you go! The joke was murder.
Oh. That is...
Unless you want to read it as Water Tribe. I like the women hot and the men blue. Let's see.
reading it as that
Oh,
either.
okay. Dr. Peters. He was the first one who got sick and died from this. Let's see. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. All right, that was case 162. So here's a group one. Pam Mitchell, Michael Cordella, Samwise Horton. Oh, his name is Samwise. Naoki Fujimoto, finally a real name, and Kenneth Dorita. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms that are remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition. Okay. He isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body's actively rejecting the treatment. His condition is worsened. More people getting sick. Another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending they be separated from the general populace. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined minutes before he entered surgery. His lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. The fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of the host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. I mean, a mycologist would be the first person I'd go to for a fungal infection. That makes sense. The corpse sat up and attacked me. Yep. Sounds about right. Looks like those spores make you into a zombie, just like we suspected. That's not
Imagine
good.
that okay, question. Obviously, this is a game, and you have a goal to go here. But let's say this wasn't a game. Let's say that you were actually, like, investigating this, like, in real life. At what point would you be like, yeah, this isn't worth it, let's leave?
If I had a mask to protect myself from the spores, I would continue exploring.
But without that, other than that, you would be past the point where just like, yeah, let's go home.
The moment I discovered there was an airborne illness of any kind, it's not worth it to stay. Unless I have. But as you notice, I am wearing a mask, so I'm going to be fine.
Okay.
If I had the mask to protect me from becoming one of these things, I would just keep searching. I'm not afraid. What are they going to do?
Okay.
Attack me with their very flammable limbs? I'm so scared.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I was thinking a bit from the standpoint of a regular guy who doesn't have, like, heavy weaponry to, like, or otherwise bending to defend myself.
Well, that's his problem, isn't it?
That is my problem, yes. It's Mads. Hello, I'm here once again. Internet stopped working from last time. Oh, okay, well, great. Great to have you here. Autotech, you know the history of Sozin, right? Why did your great-grandfather have children so late in life?
So there's a lot of rumors about this, and to be honest with you, no one is even quite sure who great-granddaddy Azulan's mother was. There's a lot of malicious rumors spread that Sozin punished his sister by forcing her to be the one that birthed him, but I think that's just propaganda because saying haha incest is an easy way to insult a monarch.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the inside jokes I've heard.
But, you know, the information is not available, so no one quite knows who his mother is. Why he waited so long? He just didn't want to. I don't know. Maybe he was in love with Roku. I can't explain it. That's another rumor, of course.
Of course. A lot of people. Speaking of that, a lot of people realizing the joke. It looks like
What joke?
the one you made about the hot women and blue men.
Oh. Well, I'm glad they appreciated it. Why, are they saying something?
They said, "Ooh, that's dirty. I thought it was something else."
Oh, do you want to...
I thought you meant you want your men sad.
Well, I mean, if they want to be blown, they should be blue.
Are you a fixer-upper? Are you the type of one that sees a guy who's like a total disaster, is like, oh, you're pathetic, I can fix you, sort of thing?
Almost. I see a guy who's pathetic and I go, ooh, I could make him worse.
Okay.
This is very sad. This was an infant's room. Look.
Oh.
This is a crib
Oh,
with
it's got there's toys and stuff.
This
Oh.
was and this was their parents' bed. It looks like the parents would sleep here, and the child was too young to even have their own room yet. So, those two I killed, those are the parents. I mean, they weren't anymore. But they had been.
There wasn't a zombie baby around, was there?
Not that I saw, so it's possible that if there was one at some point, they already took care of that.
$2 from Prime Minister Retsuko. Stupid autocorrect. I meant titulate. Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Oh, I just assumed that's what you said and that Prime Minister just read it wrong. So you're good. I just assumed it was his error, not yours.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it was super chatted to restore honor as a typist. Consider your honor restored. Oh, Talon the Dragon has got to head off. Good night, Talon.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you for your support.
Oh,
Who's
Hello?
here? Who's here?
Is this thing working?
Is this the Avatar?
Hello?
Are you here to see Zuko? Because he's not here.
Oh, dang. That's a shame.
He's been
Bye,
going...
bye.
No, wait!
oh, wait. Oh,
I guess we're not good enough for him. It's always Zuko, Zuko, Zuko with these people.
Okay, I'll stay here for a bit.
Oh, really? You want to stay?
Yeah, why not?
That's a killer sense of humor you have there, Aang. Get it? Because I killed you? Get it?
Yeah, I totally get it, Azula.
See, he gets it.
I feel it.
He feels it.
Not-
I get it.
But never again.
We're exploring this terrible place where horrible things happened.
Oh, I see. How's rehabilitation going?
I don't know, because I don't need rehabilitation. I'm proving I'm already a good person. Look what a great job I'm doing.
Were you talking about Lo?
Oh.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yesterday we caught... Never mind. You weren't here for... I was rehabilitating someone else, because I'm a good person and I help people.
Okay, sure.
See? The Avatar believes in me.
Sure. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't think I like your tone, Prime Minister.
How many did you kill?
How
Be
many?
honest. How many?
I'm not going around... I'm helping people! Those are monsters!
Yeah.
I mean, she has not actually added. Today is zombies.
Ah,
So everyone here is already dead.
I see. Yeah, well. Yeah. Well, I guess you have that as well.
So I'm not killing anybody!
If anything, like, it's more of an equalizing, because if zombies count in, like, the opposite of dead, and they're being brought back to dead, like, if anything, this is more of, like, reverse killing them.
Yeah, so if anything, it should take away from the body count I've racked up during this game. Every zombie I kill should count as a negative death.
Well, first off, that doesn't work that way, but
Says who? Says who?
says me.
Okay, well, maybe we should ask Roku and see if he agrees.
I'll be right back.
Watch, Roku's gonna agree, but then Kiyoshi...
So, they both say that they don't count. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they don't count, that's what I said. I'm sorry, you were wrong, Aang.
What?
Exactly.
I said that
I'm
I
a
said
people
that-
person, Aang. It's not your fault. I'm just better at this sort of thing. I still like you.
Really?
Of course I do.
That's so sweet.
I mean, I never killed you because it was personal. It was just war.
I don't know. I don't like. I don't.
It's okay. I have that effect on people.
Were you about to say I don't like it when people kill me? It sounded
No.
like you were... Okay, because
No, but I did not like dying.
it sounded like you were... Okay, well, you only have one reference point, which, to be fair, is more than most people have, but...
Was it not a good time to be dead? Was it not fun?
Never.
Oh, by the way, the audience is welcoming you, Avatar. Hello,
Hello,
Avatar
chat.
from Avatar. That in silent is Aang, no flee. This vault is bad.
It's just a game. I mean.
We're actually here trying...
It's fine.
We're here... That's what you think. You'll see. We're here to save someone, a scientist that disappeared here. But everyone who comes here doesn't return. So... It's assumed that this is very dangerous, and so the NCR, they're like the military, didn't want to send anybody here. But I'm a good person, and I'm not afraid, so I'm going to find that scientist
Right.
lady.
That's a bit time. So very good person. Alright.
Why are you counting?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sensing tension. Did I do something to insult you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, what does chat say?
Autotech has a question. If Aang hadn't been in the Avatar state when he died and still got revived, would that mean there would be two Avatars running around? Is that possible?
I don't think so, but I mean, I'm not an expert on...
Sure that- I don't think that it'll work that way. Like I would have probably just been.
I mean, the way the Avatar works is a mystery to us as well, so...
Yeah.
We also don't have all the answers.
That's-
Besides,
yeah,
there's already two avatars.
There is.
Of course. There's you, and then there's me. I'm the dark avatar.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're amazing.
No, I'm serious. Listen,
Really?
here.
What makes you the dark avatar?
Well, look I've got 3 out of 4 elements.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've already been Fire Lord, that's fire. I've already been Earth Queen, that's earth. So now all I have to do is conquer the Water Tribe and be Water Chiefess.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And I defeated the only remaining member of the Air Nation, so I've got air too. Water's all I'm missing.
Well, let me know how that goes. You know.
I mean, if it goes well.
If it goes well.
Will you come to my coronation?
Well, we'll see. We'll see where we're at when that happens.
Because I'd invite you. I'd make you the guest of honor.
Yeah, why not? Well, I'll take it if it ever happens. You know
And-
where to find me.
An entopathogenic fungus, Me borticana, has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized the host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores, blah, 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 infecting all who come near it. Okay, so basically it's like that fungus that infects certain insects in the animal kingdom, but it's infecting people. That's terrifying. But we're not going to quit because we promised we were going to save that one scientist lady.
There you go.
Oh, this is the caves. This is the place they didn't want us to go into.
But you're gonna go in there anyway, right?
Well, I have to save her. I mean, I could turn around and be selfish, but I'm no coward.
Oh. You might be a good person after all.
Why? You say that like you didn't believe in me. You're the person who said that I could be better.
You could.
Auditech is very much about this idea that there could be two avatars. The idea of being, if one avatar was born but their body was still around, and then another avatar is already born but the spirit returns to the original body.
It hasn't happened yet, but anything can happen.
I was about to say, don't you do spirit world stuff? Doesn't your spirit already leave your body through means other than death, and there's never an avatar that pops up?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work.
That's correct. Well, it's.
If you kill an avatar while in the avatar state, you become the dark avatar. That's how it works. That's why I'm the dark avatar.
That doesn't work like that at all.
It is how he just doesn't want you to know that. It's a secret.
If that were happen, I would be this quote unquote dark avatar by now.
No, you don't become it. It's whoever kills you becomes the dark avatar.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
But they cover that up because then everyone would try to kill you. So that's why we tell everyone it's not
Sure.
true. Yeah.
All right.
That's how it works. That makes sense.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat. What? It's just.
Well, the tides. Are you?
Be your best life.
Of course, I float the boat. The alternative is that the tides command this ship, and you know how I feel about the tides commanding the ship.
This is one sinking ship right there.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been so sharply featured. That's a hell of a sharp jawline you have there, Avatar. Sharp enough to puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Navy ship, leaving hundreds to drown at sea.
FG, do you ever think of Monkey Atsu sometimes? Yeah, all the time. I miss.
Who is Monkey Atso?
He was a caretaker of mine back when I was young.
Oh, so like a trainer?
Yeah. A bit of a trainer. He did train me. He's a master at everything.
So it's like a teacher you miss?
Yeah. He was almost like a father to me.
Wait, what do you mean? How was he a father? Was he always placing... Was he the one that put expectations on you?
No. Nah, he wasn't that kind of...
Was he the one that would punish you when you were bad?
No. Well...
Would he guilt trip you when you paid attention to other people, saying, "What about me?"
Wow. Is that how parents are these days?
You're the one that said he was like a father. I'm just asking.
He was like a father to me. Like how I picture a father would be. What do you mean?
I mean, I was about to say, my parents weren't like that, so...
What do you mean? That's how fathers are. They put expectations on you, they punish you when you mess up, and, you know, if you pay attention to someone else and they go, was I not enough for you, Azula? You had to bring Zuko home? Was it so bad when it was just us? Well, Azula, if you don't care about me anymore, maybe Zuko will take care of you. I mean, that's what fathers do, right?
That goes for me. I'm also sorry.
So what made him like a father if he didn't do all that?
He took care of me. He gave me.
Oh, he took care of you. Like when you messed up, he was the one that hit you.
No.
What?
He never hit me.
What?
So good to me.
Oh, I totally believed you for a second there. Oh, okay. Because he didn't do it. He got others to do it. Daddy did that sometimes because he couldn't sully his hands.
Okay, so wait,
Azula,
quick confirmation. So you acknowledge that Ozai did things that weren't really good, right?
Well, sure, like genocide. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. But even with that, you think that everything else was okay.
Well, not necessarily.
Or, sorry, maybe not okay, but normal.
Azula, if you need to talk.
About what? I was just trying to understand where you're coming from. You said he was like a father to you. I'm just trying to understand what makes him fatherly.
He taught me how to be a person. Like he didn't just treat other people right. He taught me airbending and my culture, and he never did any of those things.
So he wasn't a very attentive father then?
No. He even if I did bad things, he never yelled at me.
Oh, so he just let you get away with everything like you were spoiled?
No, he definitely point out that the bad things, like my mistakes, but he never yelled at me. He just told me not to do better, just to do better.
Knight and
Whatever.
Starlight is an agreement of saying that has in common with a bad father with Azula and donated $2 to tell us that. Also, Prime Minister Retsuko says, that's all I can do to this weekend. Hope it helps. Love you, Fire Lord Azula. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. Please don't feel like you have to do more than you can. Thank you for giving what you can. It means everything. And no, I mean, I'm just trying to understand what you monks call fathers. It's just a different culture, and I can't even begin to understand.
I mean,
Well, technically, he's not really my dad. But he was the one that took care of me. Like
So
he
Zuko told me that you guys used to have a lot of festivals for like the solstices and all that. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
So, and that all of you would meet up, and all the adults would go do something else, and the kids would go and like fly kites and all sorts of things like that, right?
Yeah.
So I have a question.
I'm surprised. Yeah, go ahead.
They were definitely banging, right?
That's none of my business.
But like that's what it was, right? Like if all the kids were off playing with like kites, and the adults all mysteriously went somewhere else. What were they just like massive air nomad? Or oh my god, you don't know, do you?
You
didn't know, did you? You never put it together before.
Listen.
That is so funny. You were too young.
I don't.
Did I just traumatize you? I'm so sorry. I assumed you knew. I didn't even consider that maybe you were 12, so you didn't know that's what they were for. I mean, that must be what it was for, right? They had to make babies at some point.
I suppose that makes sense.
dang.
I never knew. I was 10. Oh.
That's so funny. How old did you have to be to go with the adults to go do the adult things you didn't know about? I assume at least like what? 16, 18, something like that?
But I never really.
You were just a few years too young. I'm sorry, Aang. I'm sorry you'll never get to enjoy crazy air nomad parties.
How about something a bit more wholesome?
Wow.
I think that was wholesome. I was learning about his culture.
No. Let's talk about how you're getting a lot of hugs for what you were talking about. We got another $2 from Prime Minister Retsuko. Had to do one more. Azula needs hugs. Yes, hugs. We like hugs here.
And, you know, if it would make you feel better, we could always replicate your culture. We could get a bunch of friends together and fly kites and eat traditional air nomad food, as horrible as it is. But, you know, whatever you like, and then a bunch of us could get together and have an orgy. What do you think?
First of all, the first, everything except that last part.
Well, what, the food?
Let's do it.
I mean, I don't like it either, but it's your food.
No, everything except the orgy thing. No, just
But isn't that the point? I thought that was the main part.
no. Wow.
Is that not the point?
It's not the point.
I thought that was the point of those festivals. I thought that's what we just established. Aang, I'm so sorry to be the one to show you the truth of those festivals. So I'm guessing Gyatso was the one who, like, volunteered to take care of the kids, so he didn't get to go. Man, the sacrifices he made for you. He must have really cared about you. All right.
Yeah. He did.
Oh, here's an interesting thing. Mohammed says, "Allow me to explain what he means, Your Highness. Anyone can be a dad, but it takes a courageous man to be a father. To him, that's what Gyatso was."
I don't understand what a father is supposed to do, though. Because I said what fathers are supposed to do as far as I know, but you're telling me there's like another thing fathers are supposed to do?
I think it's something to do with the fact there's a difference between...
Wow, did you see that? I didn't even try lockpicking that. I just pressed it and it opened. And it was supposed to be hard.
There.
And it was supposed to be a hard one.
Congratulations.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah, I'm assuming it means there's a difference is someone who is a dad because they are the one that was responsible for your birth versus someone who is there to raise you. I think that's what it meant.
It's absolutely what it means.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. That's
I mean-
that part.
I suppose we have very different definitions of what raising includes, then. What it entails. What about, did you have any, like, female influences in your life? I mean, I remember you talking about how there was, what was her name? Io or something? She was that lady that gave you the bison? Right?
I believe so.
She was like the head nun. Do you remember her at all, or were you too little? Because I remember hearing you talking about her.
I might have been too little to remember her name exactly, but I remember her face. She,
It's just fascinating to me. Your whole culture is just so strange. Sorry, I don't mean that offensively.
well, we have sessions. My acolytes always have sessions on learning our culture. If you're interested, I can send you. I could schedule a session with you.
I would love to, but I can't do the whole vegetarian thing. Sorry.
You don't need to be a vegetarian to educate yourself in air nomad culture.
Wait, really? Because last time I tried to see your acolytes, they all told me I had to be vegetarian to sit with them.
I mean, like education. I know you're not interested in being an air nomad or anything, but
I mean, I might if you didn't have to be vegetarian. That's a deal breaker for me.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I don't think you're that sorry. You sound rather relieved.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aang always lies, I suppose. Hey, Prime Minister Lee, I have a question for you.
Yes.
If I read off a list of symptoms for you, do you think you might be able to diagnose it?
I can give it my best shot.
All right.
Medical isn't exactly my strong suit.
A woman appears in the emergency room presenting with the following symptoms. Wait a minute. What's going on there? What is that? That's not supposed to be like that. It's just... Anyway, a woman comes to the emergency room presenting with the following symptoms. Nausea in the mornings, swelling of her feet, tenderness in her chest, weight gain, irritability.
Is this what I think it is?
I don't know. What would you diagnose that with?
Does that have something to do with pregnancy by chance?
The reason I ask is because somebody that the Avatar and I both know has been presenting with those symptoms, and I just wonder if he's noticed.
Oh.
It seems like he hasn't.
What?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out in like 9 months.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. Just make sure Katara is taken care of. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the person we're supposed to rescue.
Wait.
Oh, yay.
Huh? Wait.
Aang, shh! We're trying to save someone. Shush! It's not always about you.
But okay. I'll check up on her when I get home. When?
Men.
We got... Oh, I guess... Oh, that would make sense. Lord... Oh, wait, hang on.
Autotext said, Aang or air nomads allowed to swear. Well, I say monkey feather a lot.
Watch your mouth.
Let's see. Yeah, Lord AM says Aang's female influences, first thing that came to mind was Katara. That would make a lot of sense. Like, wouldn't she be like, what, at the second or third woman you've ever seen in your life?
No, he traveled the world. That is a very common misconception about air nomads. They do travel. That's why Aang had friends from all around the world.
Oh, that's right. Forgive me. I haven't quite caught up on my air nomad depropagation paper.
That's okay. It's all in my enemy dossier I made for everyone in the gang.
Dossier?
Well, when we were enemies
At the time.
during the war. What, you don't make dossiers about the psychological profiles of all your enemies?
No, that's weird.
I think it's a lot weirder not to do that. You're gonna get yourself killed. I mean, that's like doing an invasion plan without even having a dossier on their main tactician and knowing that she likely is going to mount a protection. That's like guaranteeing that they're gonna move the Fire Lord to a bunker where he'd be safe and the invasion would fail, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like... Aang?
I'm sorry.
For what?
Forget it. Don't worry about it.
But yes, it's all in my dossiers. I have one for each of you.
That's nice. That's great.
For example, I know all your favorite foods.
List them.
Name someone.
No.
Then how can I tell you? Tell me one and I'll tell you.
List them.
Do you just randomly want me to say foods and not even tell you whose they are?
List them.
Okay, fine, I will. Right now. I'm just gonna...
I'm waiting.
Okay!
I'm waiting.
I'm trying to! Favorite snack... Favorite snack... Oh god, stop it. You sound like my dad. You're getting me hot.
What?
Sorry, what did I say? I meant like scared.
See? I'll let you I'll let you think about it, okay?
No, I know them. I'm saying name a member of the gang and I can tell you their favorite food.
Autotext says, can you tell us a bit about Kuzan? Well, I've never met him, but I've heard he had some serious dance moves.
What do you mean you did meet him?
What are you talking about?
He was your friend in the Fire Nation. That's what you told Zuko.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And did you come on stream to just lie to people? Is that why you're here?
Oh,
Hey, have you been pranking me this entire time? Is that what this is?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Azula.
Okay, Zuko did tell me you were a prankster, but we don't spend enough time together for me to have known whether it was true.
full of surprises.
Avatar,
What's up?
please. One is enough.
What do you mean?
I
One
can't
is
do
enough?
with two today.
What do you mean?
2 avatars, because I'm the dark avatar. He can't handle it. There's 2 of us.
I was kind of hoping that you were gonna be another voice of reason, but like if you turn on me.
Oh wow, you have not talked about Aang to Zuko at all, I can tell. Has Zuko not told you what happens when you leave Aang alone with Sokka?
No.
It's
You
the same thing kind of happens apparently if you leave Aang alone with me.
chaos happens, my dear Prime Minister.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're interested, I can.
Wait.
We can hang out. Me, you, and Sokka. It'll be great. You'll see. Well, he's building this awesome. What was it called? A board. We're supposed to like test it out on one of those mountains.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Question. Did
What's
Sokka happen to ask you about like you know pictures of animals recently?
What do you mean?
Did he ask you about a picture particular for an animal, particularly a lemur?
Are you talking about Momo?
Yes, I am. I just need to know, was that your idea?
Who's to say? Well, there's a lot of lemurs
That would
out
make
there.
dang it.
I have to find the vents on the 5th floor.
What's wrong, Prime Minister? You seem befuddled.
Let's just say I'm glad the worst of my work is done for the week. Let's just say that.
All right. By the way, where is Momo?
No, did you bring him with him? Did bring him with you?
I did. And
So she said that we have to go and destroy the vents with lasers to clear out the oxygen, but I have no idea what they look like. Oh, I need a key to open this. Maybe I can pickpocket her. Hold on.
Oh,
we'll find out. Did I see your ideas for other winged lemurs? Not yet, but I will.
no, it was a super chat. It was a $5 super chat. It says, you should invest in an orthopter. Think glider, but it flaps with wings like a bird.
That sounds awesome. I'd look into that. Maybe Sokka would be interested. Maybe we can build him.
Hotech says, I'm the Avatar and the Dark Avatar, vegetarian like Aang, daddy issues like Azula. Oh. Oh, no.
Master of all 4 traumas.
No.
Vegetarian. Being vegetarian is not trauma. It's just a preference of eating food.
That's the same thing Daddy said about how he... That's the same thing Daddy said about burning Zuko's face. It's not a trauma. It's just a parenting preference.
Wow. He said that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, feathers.
So what are the other 2 traumas? So daddy issues vegetarian, and what are the other 2?
Mommy issues.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me.
And then the 4th one.
The 4th one?
Yeah, because there's 4. There's daddy issues, mommy issues, vegetarianism. And then the 4th one.
Vegetarianism is not a trauma.
I mean, I think it's a matter of opinion. I think it's about perspective. You should respect my culture. I'm respecting yours. My culture is very meat heavy. You should respect it.
You boo.
I do me. Someone has to do me.
I'm not gonna respond.
Don't give me.
I'm not gonna give that a reaction.
I swear, if you give me that look one more time.
Aang doesn't.
No mind.
Aang doesn't hate me, chat. He's just joking. He's just being silly.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so we're supposed to be blowing up. Find the vents Keely's pumping gas through and ignite it. But how am I supposed to find them? I have no idea what they look like. Is it these?
Oh yeah, we'd never.
Someone in chat tell me what the vents look like that I'm supposed to be igniting the gas, because I can't. She just told me to go find them. She was not a very helpful quest giver.
Dapper Deep Sea Diver says vegetarian meat is a trauma. What is that? The fourth trauma?
Is this it?
Listen,
No.
Any sort of food is not a trauma. It's just food. Don't like a food? Don't eat it. It's fine.
So no type of food is a trauma.
Yeah.
But lack of food can be a trauma, right?
Yes.
I suppose.
So malnutrition can be a trauma.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
theoretically, if a person is fed a diet that is not nutritious and leaves them in a perpetual state of starving, then food can indeed be a trauma.
Well, I suppose. But
Therefore, vegetarianism is a trauma because it's
No,
lacking
it's
meat.
not.
There we go. Ipso facto, I rest my case.
No!
The court is adjourned.
Veggies plenty of nutritious. What are you talking about? What are the nutritionists giving you?
What's a nutritionist?
What?
Listen, if there's anything I've learned about life, chat, it's not, arguments are not about being right. Arguments are about being better at arguing. That's what it's about. You could be completely wrong, and if you're better at arguing, you'll still win.
Dang, that's right. Oh,
I mean, am I wrong? That is an important life lesson.
Speaking like a true politician.
I mean, I think that's an important lesson for everyone to learn, that sometimes you will lose not because you're incorrect, but because people are not swayed by facts, but by narratives.
Dang.
What?
Oh,
That's pretty bad.
yeah.
Are you sure you're a good person now?
For stating a sad fact about human nature?
I was about to say, knowing things are bad.
I didn't say it was a good thing. I didn't say it was a good thing.
Practicing it.
Oh, so remember when you said that taking someone's bending away is terrible and you would never do it flippantly because it's like ripping out a piece of someone's soul, and yet you practiced it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do the bad thing for the greater good. See? Do you see that, chat? It doesn't matter whether I'm right. I was just a better arguer.
Well, it's too bad the Fire Lord isn't here, because he could probably learn a lot.
If anything, Aang, I'm proving the point that you may be a good person, but if you're not as good at talking as the bad person, that sometimes people should be alert to the substance of the argument rather than the flash. If anything, I'm supporting your argument.
Chat is saying that the vents are on the walls and they have a wavy heat effect coming out of them.
Let's see.
He says, "Since Yatsu taught you everything you know, how powerful was he in airbending? Did you ever see him fighting at any point or ever fought him in sparring matches? Pretty powerful. I don't know how to gauge power in that way, but he was plenty capable." What?
This, I don't know. It's just because I'm just now thinking, you know, because you're an airbender. The idea of there being like a whole bunch of you all just being around doing stuff like that. It's worth remembering of how easy it was to make propaganda about you guys just because of all the things you could potentially do with airbending.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm a little confused. So I have to go up to the 5th level, and I have to ignite the gas. But she's basically threatening to blow me up for the greater good, and I have to just take care of myself. That's basically what she's saying. She's going to ignite everything. It's going to cause a huge explosion. If I get caught in the blast, I'll die. So she expects me to just kind of get good.
get good at surviving explosions?
Yeah, that's basically what she told me. She said you'll figure something out.
Huh. You might have to ask Zuko about that.
It's alright. This is gonna sound terrible, but I'm used to those kinds of instructions.
Since you're here now, Avatar, we had someone in chat asking about if you are familiar with the How to Train Your Dragon universe and the dragons there. Do you want one of those dragons?
What's a How to Train Your Dragon?
I don't know, he keeps saying it.
Okay. Take that as a no reaction then.
If I had a dragon,
I'm sorry.
there would be mandatory belly rubs. Punishable by death. If you don't give them.
I don't know about punishable by death, but I agree with the belly rubs.
I do. Punishable by death if you don't give belly rubs.
Adorable creatures.
Yeah.
Is there someone else here now?
I really don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Is that you, Toph? Toph? Hello?
Oh good, Toph, you're here. Hey, you want to hear something funny? Aang's whole life, he has these very fond memories of going on, like, special quests and not quests, I should say, festivals where everyone would fly kites and was friendly with each other. He had no idea that the reason the adults left the kids on their own to fly kites and stuff is because they were having giant air nomad orgies. He just realized it.
Him and me both.
Isn't that funny? He didn't even know. I mean, they had to do it at some point. Have I ever told you, Toph is my favorite of the gang, in case any of you were ever wondering.
Ooh,
I wasn't
okay.
blushing already. I certainly am now.
How would you know?
You are.
Yeah, you most certainly are.
I always point out,
Explain the concept to me, but it really went over my head.
I always try to point out that I am, in fact, very inclusive, because I told Toph when I was rolling my eyes in disdain at her.
We love an ally.
We love a rude ally. We love a toxic ally.
I mean, rather the rude truth than...
Hold up, Toph. Apparently your volume is low.
Can you raise her volume?
We-
Is that something we can do, Prime Minister? Is it possible?
I would think, given her reputation, she would be much more loud sounding.
So, you think that,
Really low.
you know, maybe she's just lowering her voice for your benefit. You ever think of that?
Oh, I love yelling.
Yep. Who doesn't?
Thank you.
Great outlet.
You know what else is a great outlet, I imagine? Air Nomad festivals.
Now there's three of you. Now there's three.
I bet you really miss boring old Zuko, don't you, Prime Minister Lee?
Hey, would you like to come back to? Would you like to join me on the side of the straight man, the voice of reason for now?
You know what, Prime Minister? That sounds like a fantastic idea.
I think it's rude. I think it's rude that he assumed you're a straight man. I mean, that's rude.
Can you say that in a less sarcastic voice?
No. It's not possible, I assure you.
The nerve of some people.
I just think it's kind of rude. You've made that assumption. You don't know he's a straight man. I am rude, it's true. I said I was good. I didn't say I was nice. I said I'm a good person.
Oh
This
yeah, I think
girl.
I heard about that. You're a good person now, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you've heard.
Word on the street. I mean, guys, she just said it, and I can tell from the line.
See, she would know.
Is she lying?
She's
Tell me.
not.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
She's
Really?
saying it with her whole chest.
With my whole entire chest.
Now, just a clarification. Your ability tells if people are lying, right?
Okay, So
Not-
fair enough. She herself believes she's a good person.
Okay.
Honestly, that's good enough.
Okay.
There you have it. I'm a good person. And anyone who doubts it is a bad person.
I didn't say that exactly.
It was implied.
One step at
It was subtextual.
your style, Azula.
One of my favorite things to do to Zuko, because he's terrible at picking up subtext. He's always been bad at it. One of my favorite things is making up random things and telling him it was subtext, because he'll just believe you. You should try it. It's really funny. Do you know where he is right now? Do you know?
People are best.
Do you know why he's not here right now?
Do you tell?
Aang, you know why he's not here, don't you?
Something about dates?
Yeah, so his council has been pressuring him that he needs to make an heir. And so they've set him on different dates every day in the next couple weeks.
I mean, I've heard they're really good for your health, but I don't know if they're like good enough to get an heir.
Not that kind of date. That was a mistake. I probably should have backed up before I did that. I finally found the vent and instantly eviscerated myself. Just emulated myself. Damn, now I don't remember where it was. Alright, we gotta find it again. I think it was through the stairs, I think. Yeah,
Nobody
pretty sure.
wants to know if me or Godzilla would win. I don't know who this Godzilla fella is, but I'm ready to take him on.
Well, I am Godzilla, so we should fight and then they'll have their answer.
Acne class, right?
Let's go! You may be an earthbender, but you have an attitude that's just so Fire Nation. I appreciate that about you.
Well, I think. And for, a rich princess type, you're not so bad yourself.
You know, I'm not that rich anymore.
Me neither.
Well, then you know what it's like. Being rich and losing it all. Personally, I blame Zuko.
Well, a good girl's gone broke.
Good girls gone broke. 2 girls, 1 trust fund.
You don't have any money.
You can
can't
just-
make that joke now.
You can just watch Prime Minister Lee and Aang slowly lose all hope in humanity in real time.
My favorite pastime.
Yep,
dear.
same.
Oh dear. Oh, of
Which
course.
is really funny because Aang is the hope of humanity. So when he loses,
Is that true, Aang? Have
The
you
Avatar
lost
losing
hope?
hope in humanity would be truly disastrous.
He
What-
just
what?
fills
What was
me.
that?
He fills me with so much hope.
Katara says you're a punk.
I am a punk. Tell her thank you. I'm glad game recognizes game.
so a punk.
Yeah, she's an eco-terrorist. That's like,
He's a narc.
that's peak punk, being an eco-terrorist. I mean, you're also an eco-terrorist, Aang.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, eco-terrorism.
I guess
is
we're all-
metal.
It is pretty metal. You would know. You're the expert. You're the expert on metal.
Right.
Why do they ever let us in a room together? It always turns
To
into...
be fair, they didn't let us. I kind of broke it.
It kind of just happened. All right.
Wait.
Right. I
Wait.
think that's...
Wait, Toph, quick question. You didn't buy
Wow.
to come in that area with like all that, tape around it that like with that freshly laid brick. Don't tell me you came in through that way, did you?
I'm blind? I don't know.
Hang on a sec. I gotta go check to make sure.
I mean, if he didn't, what do you care? What's he gonna do about it?
Liam Lee always has his pants in a lot. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm not even convinced he wears panties because they wad up so much. I would just stop wearing them. They're gonna be wadded all the time.
I don't think he's earned the position of commander just yet.
Just yet. Not quite.
Who's old Sweepy?
Old Sweepy?
Auditic says, question for Top. How come you didn't detect old Sweepy was lying to you? Is he a master manipulator like Azula? Who's old Sweepy?
Oh, I think they mean that guy that we lied to, that saying that Appa was in Whaletail Island. I think she didn't detect him lying because I don't think he was lying. I think that was honestly what he thought had happened because the Dai Li brainwashed him. Mm-hmm. Okay, I forgot again where the place I just found twice is, where the gas is. Why is this so hard? Let's see. Chat, help me out. I need to find the gas again. I keep losing it. Is it this way?
Thanks, Mother. I don't know if I'm a source of pride.
No.
I think just take pride in who you are and what you do, and the rest will sort itself out.
Where's the stupid gas I'm supposed to be igniting? I swear I already found it, and then I lost it, and then I found it again, and then I lost it again. Okay, maybe I have to get to the other side here. And then go up those stairs. Maybe that's a lot of waviness.
Okay, I did confirm. Excuse me. Toph, Miss Bayphone.
That's Lord Melon to you, sir.
God, use
No,
her
no.
title.
Greatest earthbender of all time. I have a humble request.
What's up, PMB?
Would you by chance, whenever we are done here, would you be able to leave the exact same way you came in, and perhaps leave the exact same way you came in the way it was before you arrived?
So anytime I pull that trigger, I get completely blown in flames. So how can we blow that up without getting ourselves killed? That's the question. She-
I'll agree if Azula holds my hand and wants me. I think that's fair.
Wait, agree to what?
PM Lee is mad that I made a mess when I came in. Sorry, I'm blind. Anyway, he wants me to leave exactly how I came in so I don't make any more messes.
Oh no, go ahead and make a mess.
That's a tall order.
Just make a mess. Who cares? It's his job
Just
to clean it up.
I was just.
I like the way you think.
Why should you have to worry about it? It's not your problem.
It's just that, okay. Forgive me, as someone who is a non-bender, it would be a tremendous help to me if you would perhaps repair the wall you broke down whenever you leave.
Yeah.
It would,
Quit your bellyache and I'll take care of it.
okay, thank you.
Alright, what about it if I shoot from all the way over here? No, that's... What about from all the way... How am I supposed to light this gas on fire without getting completely blasted? That's what I want to know. She just told me good luck. Because look, see, there's all the wavy gas. And I can shoot it, but the moment I shoot it, the whole room goes up in flames with me in it.
Are you supposed to shoot it?
I'm just supposed to ignite it.
Okay.
Somebody mentions there is a closet and to save first.
Okay, I will save first.
What?
My own ass, of course.
Yeah, that is a priority.
So now I have to find a closet. Well, back into the closet we go.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time. My old home away from home.
Question for Azula: are you still mad that you lost the throne to a waterbender? I mean, she didn't lose the throne, and again, it wasn't like a fair match, right?
Yeah, it's hard to stage a coup. Come on.
I don't know why people think that counts as Katara taking the throne from me. Technically, Katara was disqualified because she stepped out of the audience bounds. Well, Zuko was disqualified, so technically nobody won anything that day.
Yeah,
As-
because we're all losers.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Except for me. See, so wait, I just realized, like, all of you guys were like in like the front row seats of when all the big stuff was happening with, you know, the end of the war, and like to me it was just an average Tuesday.
Yep.
Dang, your average Tuesday must be kicking.
Well, no, it was just more so. It's just like you guys were in all that climactic battle stuff, and I was just like, okay, I gotta wake up, I gotta organize this stuff at the port here for
This is
today.
why we can't let capitalism win.
Sure.
Hashtag eat the rich.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Where's Twinkle Toes? I don't hear him.
Oh, I guess he.
Did he leave us? Could he not?
Maybe I think he went looking for Momo. He did say that he was missing.
Again?
Yeah.
What? It got me all the way in the tunnel?
Oh no. Oh no.
I thought I'd be safe in the tunnel. Maybe I need to run faster, but I can't run any faster. Okay, so how am I supposed to not get blown up? I thought the dynamite would be the smartest way to do it.
We gotta say, time bombs works best.
Momo, no! Momo!
Oh.
What did Momo do?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
More problems.
Run,
You know-
run. Deeper, lower, get away from the. No, it catches you no matter what.
Huh.
So clearly going in there isn't helping. But I don't really see. I don't
Like
see.
giving permission to meddle in the Prime Minister if he doesn't.
Prime Minister, do some research and tell me how I'm supposed to solve this.
Violence can be fun, but like I don't think I need to become a war criminal just yet.
Because I don't see a solution here. I'm supposed to light this on fire, but then I also catch fire. Which would never happen in real life, so I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do about it.
What did you say this was? Vault 22?
Vault 22, and I'm supposed to light this gas on fire, but I'm supposed to not get myself blown up. And the woman's unhelpful instructions were, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
And it does not appear to be happening yet.
Let's see. There's nothing to hide in here. Nothing here, nothing here. That's what she's trying to destroy, all the spores in there. Nowhere to hide here either. Why can't I just go inside one of those lockers? That's what I don't understand.
Okay. I see one person who did it from just standing in a nearby closet and the explosion just didn't reach them.
But what closet? I haven't found a single closet in this area.
Let's see. It's like... Let's see if I can find it. Are you near... Oh, yeah, are you near the vent right now?
Well, I can go back to it. Hold on. It's over here. Where it's coming out. Right here. This is the vent.
Okay, so... This person, from what I can see, was just standing in a room, and from that room they were able to shoot it, and that was fine.
But I tried that earlier and that doesn't work.
Huh.
Look it. Cass, can you fucking move? I'm getting sick of you. Maybe Boone was better. Because look it. That didn't ignite it, but...
Oh, does any of them have a door you can open and close?
No. Oh, I guess I can. I tried that earlier. Part of the problem is this cursor is off. So look it. Sometimes when I go to point at something, it doesn't register. Okay, so this one I could. What about this one?
I think, so the play is to ignite it and then close.
Oh, okay. The close one you can't. It's broken. See? So I could try the one all the way over here, but that's gonna have to be a really fast reaction. And my stupid, yeah. See, you don't have time. I could try to throw dynamite. Let's see when it loads.
Yeah, that might be the play.
But I only have one stick of long fuse dynamite. Oh, hey, what happened? What did Momo do?
Neil became king of the jungle, but I got, but it's fine. I have handled.
What did he do?
I'd rather not say.
But that's why we want to know.
King of the jungle, as in he didn't do anything in the palace, did he?
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Why won't she close the door? Close it. Oh my god.
I'll go check on that one too.
See, Momo, more
Let-
problems.
Let me know if you need help. I'm here.
Look at, she's only unconscious after all that. Look at her, she got right back up even though she was stuck out here getting blown up.
Well, wait, what was happening?
I had to blow up the spores, so I did.
Oh.
I told you I'm risking my life to save other people. I'm a good person. I know you don't believe it, but it's true.
Well, I'm proud of
She's
you.
a good person now.
I sure am.
Alright. Okay. Yeah.
You know I'm a great judge of character, Twinkle Toes.
It's true.
You don't lie.
I don't. Except for reconnaissance, but that's a different story.
Whoa, look at that weird...
I'll pretend I didn't hear.
Do you see that weird after effect I was getting for a second there? Look at that. It's like I have an after image. Look. Do you see that?
That Goku martial
No.
artist I've heard about?
Oh, he's pretty cool.
Do you see it?
No, I don't.
To my left-hand side, there's like a weird after image.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Do you see it? Isn't that weird?
Do you have
That's bizarre.
something
It
going on right now?
it's well,
Like a power up or something? Oh.
No, I don't. It was just a
Oh.
glitch.
What? What happened there?
I don't know. That's why I was like, what?
Get stitches and wind up in ditches or something.
As it should be.
all right. But good news. Okay, so bad news. Momo did cause some damage. Good news is this is what he did doesn't even crack the top 5 of what I've had to deal with this week. So
That's impressive.
Oh, stop complaining. It's your job. If you don't like it, quit.
Just put him by Appa and he'll
I
be
mean,
okay.
you get benefits, right? Like, you guys have benefits.
I mean,
it is true. It's true. I do get quite a good deal of benefits at this job.
he gets to bask in the presence of the Fire Lord. That's a benefit.
Twinkle Toes, my job is the Beifong Metal Bending Academy. I make no profit. I get no benefits.
I mean, you get some benefits, like yelling at your students.
You're not wrong. I take it back.
That's
That's the best.
the best benefit. That's priceless. You can't put a price tag on your students.
Poor Hotan.
Toph looks at her students and she's like, they're what makes it all worth it. And everyone's like, oh, how wholesome, not realizing she means yelling at them. When I look at their smiling faces, I smile to myself knowing I'm about to ruin their day.
I gotta make them tough enough to do the most stubborn part of the most stubborn element. Not a cakewalk. They knew what they were studying for.
I've managed to create a connection to the vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files. And we're
They're wanting to know what Momo did. I mean, just standard like damage of
Standard
a few
Momo
things.
crimes is not a big deal.
Yeah. It's as for the King of the
Momo.
Jungle bit. Yeah, it's just.
Return that crown this instant.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's again. It's not actually a real one, but like. Oh.
Do you have something in your?
You kiss Aang with that mouth.
Oh.
Do you have something in there, buddy? Oh, that's not good.
What is wrong with Momo? Why does he sound like that?
Oh, don't worry about it. I got it handled. Be right back.
Oh dear.
Wait, did I not save it right after we accomplished that? Hold on. I thought I saved it. Did I not? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Good. Alright, so now she's going to notice that I already downloaded those files she's trying to destroy. So I'm going to have to make sure she doesn't think I did. Otherwise, she's going to try to fight me, and I don't want to kill her, because that wouldn't make me a very good person, you know?
That's true. Muhammad
Are
says.
you okay? They said, huh? You think I just chipped one of my front teeth?
How?
I just got back. What happened?
I don't know. They said, huh? Chipped my front teeth. You know, hypothetically, if I were to have a voice actor, I think they probably would have chipped one of their front teeth too. More than likely playing dodgeball in middle school.
I only understood a third of those words, but... Yes!
In-
Dodgeball!
mean, hypothetically, if I had a voice actor, she'd take that game very seriously.
I mean, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a gun. Wait, what?
What?
Interesting.
Interesting choice of words.
Oh, Muhammad
No
says,
idea what those means.
quit winning, Prime Minister. You're lucky to breathe the air of the royal family. I mean, yes, but I also do work pretty hard to keep this job. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people could have done the job I'm doing, but you know, if you woke up one day and you had this job, you would have to do things to keep it. So do with that what you will.
Already happened. He's chilling right now.
Alright, so now we need to get out of this place. Good, because this is a terrible place and I never want to come back here. And chat, thanks for making me come to this terrible place. Everyone was so insistent that I had to come here. This is terrible. What a horrible place. I never want to come back here. Well, good thing this is probably the worst thing in the whole game and I'll never have to see anything this terrible again, right? Right?
I'm gonna assume that's sarcasm in your voice.
Wait, am I wrong?
Oh, I thought you knew.
Why would I know?
Oh, that language that Sokka's
Yes.
So tough!
that was a forbidden dialect.
How has Sokka been doing since Suki broke up with him?
Oh, don't bring it up. He's just been whining and bellyaching and making sad kissy faces.
Really? So,
It's a lot.
is he considering anyone else now, do you think?
Honestly, there has been someone, but he's real, I don't know, evasive about it.
Really?
Find out who this is, but then he clams up. And I can tell he's lying when he says it's nobody, but that's about as much as I can get.
Well, if you find out who she is, let me know so I can kill her.
Are you sure she's a brunette?
I mean, that doesn't...
It's not.
I guess you wouldn't know, but you wouldn't know that doesn't narrow it down, so I can't be...
Nothing.
I can't be mad at you, because you don't know how that does not at all narrow it down.
I've heard that term.
Does she have lips and a face, too? I bet she does. Guess why? Top cannot confirm. Oh, just...
But
Is someone leaving? Is someone leaving?
Muhammad is.
Bye, Muhammad!
Farewell, Your Highness, and Toph. Keep kicking ass and taking names, Queen.
Thank you for joining me. You're always welcome here. And let me know if you figure out who this brunette girl is. That narrows it down so spectacularly. We have ruled out Yue. That is what we have done.
I didn't.
Yeah, we've ruled out Yue. Excellent. One person down. Everyone else in the world to go.
Did you guys ever play that guessing game growing up where like you've got like pictures of like where it's like 20 people and it's like you have to figure out who the other person's like target is based off of their physical capabilities.
I
And
haven't played that game. I've seen that game played, but I haven't seen it. I've heard that game being played.
I've played it. I'm excellent at it. I'm undefeated. I'm so good at that game.
I'm really not good at that game.
It is quite funny when you ask a question and then the answer you get only results in like one person being removed or two people being removed.
I did used to play a game called 20 Questions. That sounds similar to me.
Is it always the same 20 questions?
No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Okay.
Honestly, when I played it, I did an unlimited number of questions. Thought it made it funner. You just gotta pick a person, a place, or a thing.
Ah,
And
Okay.
They can only be yes or no questions.
This guy just gave me like 5 quests.
Oh.
Stop talking! Peasant! You're not that interesting, Colonel James Sue. At least your name is real. Let's see, he just gave me more quests. Oh, I have to talk to Captain Curtis. Curtis?
This game, Curtis?
Right there, talk to Captain Curtis.
That's PM Lee.
Yeah, Prime Minister Lee's other name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you tell us about that when you were captain?
Were you a captain?
Prime Minister.
No, I've never served any role in the military.
I mean, me neither, but I was still in the military. I had no formal title, but still.
Yeah, well, at least no rank or something like that. I mean, I worked at a port, so like obviously the military ships like came in and out, and like I did have a boss who I believe had some sort of official connection, but it myself never worked.
Question for Aang.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, how long are you doing this little game of yours?
It's actually gonna wrap up in 4 minutes, so I'm trying to finish the vault quest. Because I saved that person, so I want to go tell her friend that I saved her, and then I want to go tell that creep that I got the information that he wanted. But I mean, it's creepy in that it turns people into plant zombies, I suppose.
Like Soylent Green?
I don't know what that means. This is a reference I don't understand.
Neither do I.
I mean, if I had a voice actor, she'd probably get it, and she'd be like, that's why I'm a people person. Because Soylent Green is people. Where are these people? This stupid camp makes no sense to me. Hold on.
Let's see. Hey guys, question for Aang. What would happen if one of your friends were to turn into a giant?
Whoa, 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 whoa! They aggroed me for no reason. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. The NCR just aggroed me for no reason.
Oh.
Alright.
With Captain Straight?
For no reason, I'm telling you. So unjust.
Pretty hard being a princess.
It is pretty hard. I know you're being sarcastic, but it's true. Wait, did I even get those quests? No, I have to go get them again. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, where were those quests so I can get them so I can come? Because that's one of the guys I was supposed to talk to for that quest that I now lost.
I'm Autotech.
Yeah, we got some people heading out. Yeah, good night, Autotech.
You're all lucky you can leave. Hold on, I have to go back to find that guy so I can turn around and tell the other guy.
As a giant would be dangerous.
As opposed to Toph now?
Yeah. Dangerous in any form.
Yeah.
You know what would be worse than giant Toph?
What would that be?
Tiny Toph.
Oh. No, I think you're right.
Would you
With an Ant-Man situation.
would you rather fight
What's an Ant-Man?
would you rather fight one giant Toph or 100 tiny Tophs?
No! Under no circumstance would I ever choose the tiny Toph.
We have an army.
Is it, would you fight one giant Toph or 100 tiny Tophs?
I'll take the giant top, thank you.
Giant top for 200 pounds.
Who's Alex?
I would fight the tiny Tophs.
I
Are
don't
you-
know.
I would
You don't know
the reason
one that said that?
the reason I would fight the tiny Tophs is because Toph is such a nonconformist that at least some of the Tophs are going to not conform with the other Tophs and are going to turn on the Tophs and fight each other. I think that's a pretty good. I told you I have dossiers on all my enemies,
What to do, including myself.
including yourself.
I'm just imagining it right now. It's really funny.
By the way, so it says Toph is tiny already. I mean, she's not like the tallest, but like,
I think
she.
I don't know, but I think I'm the smallest of the game.
You are.
I was say, You are the smallest of the gang, but at the same time, like, you're not, like, that short. Like...
Yeah, I think I grew a few inches this year.
I mean, she's
Yeah.
pretty short. Because I'm also pretty short, and I'm slightly taller than her. She's pretty small.
And
She's just-
everyone's the same height when I knock them to the ground.
True. She's just pretty stocky, is what it is. She's muscular and stocky.
I am cocky, that's true. I have a reason to be.
What is the reason?
Because I'm the world's greatest earthbender.
That is a good point. I mean, if I were the world's greatest earthbender, I'd probably be more rocky, but... rather than cocky. Where are these stupid scientists? I can't find them. They
No,
sent me on a
Jasper's right.
quest.
Momo is the smallest.
Yeah.
The most important member.
I don't acknowledge Momo.
I acknowledge Momo.
In
I
terms of raw power, I think
So
the
your
size-
opinion doesn't matter to me.
only acknowledge Appa because I think Appa's the best.
Appa is the best. I love that guy.
I feel like the smaller we get, the more devious we get. Momo,
Well,
most devious of the gang.
it...
Me,
s-
then Azula.
Stream time is over, so I'm about to end this. I really just wanted to find those two people to tell them I completed their quest. But for the life of me, I have no frickin' idea where they are. Are you the person? No, not you. You're the guy they're interrogating. This is a different quest I'm going to be doing. Hold on. Not that one. Where? I just want to finish this quest. Where are the scientists? Where are they hiding? Hold on. Return to Camp McCarran and tell Dr. Williams that Keeley is safe. So, I should be standing right over them. Are they down there? No, there's nobody down there. So where are... I'm so bad at directions in this game. I always get lost. Are they in here? Hello? Science people. Nerds!
Yes?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any idea where they are.
You just gonna take that, Curtis?
Yes, it's kind of my thing.
Alright.
What? I said he wasn't the nerd I was talking about. He called himself the nerd.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what you clearly been missing. Zuko is the one that has a reaction. I'm gonna be the one that's just like, huh, okay.
He just agrees with me. It's not as much fun. It's why I don't bully him. Zuko goes,
Fair enough.
how could you say that?
Yeah, he does that a lot.
He does that a lot.
It's so funny.
It's very funny. And he doesn't even recognize...
Catchphrase, to be honest.
He doesn't even recognize that the reason people do that is because it's funny to see him react. Okay, well...
Hi, outrage here.
Social awkwardness here. Mommy issues here. Toph, you want to know something secret that would really embarrass Zuko if I told you?
Oh, yes, please.
He has a thing for dummy thick Earth Kingdom girls.
I mean,
Wait, are you the scientist? Come here, don't run away from me.
He was just called in.
Let's see. Hey, Aang, what about Katara turning into a giant? How would you react? Look over there!
Alright, I helped her.
Twinkle Toes has left the building.
Okay, I guess he really didn't. Okay. Oh wait, no, there he is.
Aw, he tricked me with airbending.
Yeah.
Didn't I? Did you encounter
All right.
I think. Yes, here it is. The date. Here then, as promised.
All right. Are the science people happy?
You want to renegotiate your contract. I realize that one's word counts way little. Now, there's no need to do anything rash. Here, take these guys.
That's what I thought. Give me that money. You're a bad person. Alright, so I completed a quest, finally. And now, next stream, we're going to question the cops in this place. Oh. Ooh. Alright, points. Lockpicking. That's the one I really need. Well, energy weapons, too. Alright. You're going up. You're going up to 60 at least. Yeah, you need to at least be there. Speech. Oh, I could get speech to 100 though. Sorry, energy weapons. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to be better. Because I'm so close. Perfect. Put the rest in lockpick.
Wow. Numbers are getting bigger. I like it when numbers get bigger.
My speech is maxed out and I am perfect. Ooh, and I get a skill. Perfect way to end the stream. All right, let's see.
Ooh.
What are numbers? Like, I get that counting is a thing, but how do they get bigger?
You have okay. So you have your hands. So you know how like you can like not hold up any fingers, and then you put one up, and then another, and then another.
Okay, so it's like a bigger group, like more people or something.
Yeah, basically.
It's like they'll take up more space.
Well, because sometimes like there's different versions of of numbers that we can see. So it's like it's only after we run out of like the different symbols for different numbers that
What do you mean symbols?
like
Like Aang being the symbol of peace?
okay, so like imagine okay, so you know how like there's like when you hear something like a clap sounds different than like say someone shouting. Okay, so think of like you know, here's a better thing. Imagine like something feeling different, like when you touch it. It's more like that.
Like how Momo's fur is a little bit spiky, but Appa's is really soft?
Yeah. So imagine, if you will, that Momo's fur represents 1 and Appa's fur represents 2. And then like I don't know, a rock represents 3 or something like that.
She's
And then,
trolling you.
Head could be 4.
She's trolling you. She came from a very, very wealthy family. She's had the best education. She probably knows more math than you do.
Wait, really?
She's Toph Beifong
Known advocates.
of the Beifong family. She's blind, not stupid. Well, since Zuko's not here, you get to be the one. Say goodnight, Prime Minister Lee.
Good night, Prime Minister Lee.
Perfect. Sign us off, Toph.